Is for all.
Good morning, Troy High School. I'm Gavin.
And I'm Tressa.
And we're your anchors today on Troy OMNIA. Spring Signing Day is coming up on April 23rd. To honor these athletes, we are holding a 10-day Signing Day series with Mr. Bloom to learn more about their experiences. Our first athlete is soccer player Ava DeLise. Mr. Bloom, take it away.
Where'd it go? Good morning, Troy High School. Your friendly athletic director here, Mr. Bloom. I am here with Ava DeLise. All of our athletes who are going to play at the college level here and just talk to them about their life at Troy High School. So, welcome, Ava.
Thank you.
All right, so you are a goalkeeper. Not everybody's a goalkeeper. So how did you find yourself in that position?
I think it was probably like most goalkeepers. I kind of just got put in there one day, and then I ended up loving it and have just stuck with it this whole time.
Okay. Talk about your experience as a member of the girls soccer team. You were a 4-year starter for Troy High School. You had a great career. What was being part of that team like?
I mean, it was amazing. It was definitely one of the reasons that I wanted to come to Troy, because I knew they had a competitive soccer program and because I knew a lot of girls that were going to be on the team. And I think that, I mean, especially with Silzer and with Benny, we've definitely had really good training and we've been able to progress and excel. And I think that contributes a lot to the success that we've been able to have.
Great. Now you're going to Boise State. Mm-hmm. Temperature is a little bit different. The climate a little bit different, but I'm sure you had other schools pursuing you. Why did you choose Boise State?
I chose Boise because I think everything kind of just fell in line for me. I love the coaching staff and the team, and I wasn't too sure about going out of state, but I really loved it when I was there and decided that that was going to be the best fit for me.
Great. And really quick, your best memory or most fondest memory of Troy, being a Troy Warrior? I definitely think our CIF run this year and being able to save all those PKs and help my team get to the final. Awesome. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll look to see you. We'll look to be here next week to interview our next guest. Back to you in the studio.
Yo, this is not real, bro.
And now to another episode of Omnia News Minute.
Welcome to Omnia News Minute. I'm Jen.
And I'm Courtney, and this is where we cover world news and politics right from Omnia's studio.
An Israeli airstrike near Nasser Hospital killed journalist Youssef Al-Fakwi and injured 6 others, highlighting the ongoing danger for media workers in Gaza. Additional airstrikes near Al-Aqsa Martyrs Hospital wounded 3 more. Over 210 journalists have died in Gaza since October 2023, making it the deadliest conflict for the press. Israel now controls over half of the Strip, clearing homes and land to build a military buffer zone, which Human Rights Watch calls a form of ethnic cleansing.
Thousands protested across the U.S. this past Saturday, opposing government cuts under President Trump and Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency. More than 150 groups rallied against mass layoffs and federal program rollbacks. White House garden tours were relocated due to security concerns.
U.S. markets plunged after a 3,000-point surge this week. The Dow dropped 1,015 points as Trump imposed a 145% tariff on Chinese goods and paused reciprocal tariffs for other nations. China responded with 84% tariffs on the U.S. Analysts warn rising costs, which average $3,443 per household, will hit low-income families the hardest. Trump insists there's, quote, no inflation, end quote, despite recession concerns.
At a tense panel, GOP Representatives Mike Lawler and Ryan McKenzie defended Trump's tariffs, while Democrats Johanna Hayes and Derek Tran slammed them as chaotic. Hayes also criticized her own past support of the Lake and Riley Act. Much of the debate was centered on Elon Musk's leadership at Doge, which has cut over 121,000 federal jobs. Quote, we're burning down the house, end quote, Hayes said.
That's all for this time.
Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Jen and Courtney. Yesterday, softball faced off against Yorba Linda High School and lost to the Mustangs with a final score of 2-8. Our Warriors are now 3rd in league with 6 games left in the season. The girls play again Tuesday against Crean Lutheran High School. The game is home, so head out to our softball field at 3:15 to cheer on our girls.
To spring, the Nutrition Club is having a spring roll potluck on Monday in room 908. Partakers are highly encouraged to bring their own contributions. This meeting will also double as a board meeting informational where board application dates and processes will be discussed. Stay nutritious, Warriors.
Yesterday, the Troy's boy varsity golf team beat Villa Park in a league match against the at the Lucernos Golf Course with a score of 191 to 201. This marks their best overall team score in the last 3 years. Troy was led by junior Justin Chen and freshman Luca Chill, who both shot even par.
Troy has non-automated external defibrillators, also called AEDs, used during sudden cardiac arrest. They analyze heart rhythms and deliver a shock if needed to restore normal function. To show you everyone how to use one, Miss Melinda will now give a live demonstration in the office.
Hi Troy High School, this is Nurse Melinda, and I'm going to teach you about something that's really important that can save a life. It's called an AED. It's an automated external defibrillator. This is really simple to use, and I know it sounds scary, but it's designed for everyday people to use in emergency situations. So let's plant the scene. So imagine somebody falls on the floor suddenly and collapses. They're not breathing, their heart's not beating. This is called sudden cardiac arrest. Seconds matter, so this is where the AED comes into play. First, you're going to want to call 911. Either you or somebody else should be calling 911, and then have somebody go and run and get the AED. They're usually found in schools, gyms, malls, everywhere that people are where they congregate. Second, you're going to want to open the AED. It's immediately going to give you voice-to-voice prompts on what to do, such as remove clothing from chest, place pads on bare chest. Then you're going to want to open the pads that come inside of the AED. There's going to be 2 large sticky pads, one that goes on the upper right-hand portion of the chest and one that goes on the lower left portion of the chest. It's going to give your heart a big hug. And then you're going to let the AED do its thing. It's going to start analyzing the heart rhythm, and it's going to advise whether a shock is needed. You should not be touching the person at this point. After it analyzes and advises that a shock is needed, it will say, stand clear, and then you press the button to shock. After that, you will continue CPR if needed. After the shock, the AED will then instruct you whether or not to continue CPR. Continue CPR until emergency responders arrive. And it's that simple. The AED will give you calm, step-to-step instructions on how to use it. It's like having a paramedic in a box. So remember to stay calm, follow the voice prompts, and act quickly, because you might be the reason why someone gets to go home to their family. Now back to your reporters.
Thanks, Miss Melinda. This past Wednesday, track athletes had their senior night and raced against their coaches in celebration. A huge shout out to Gabriel Beaumont and Kosi Onibo for being recognized at their Fullerton Rotary for their track and field feats.
Come join the choirs of Troy High School as they present their choral festival music tonight at La Habra High School. Tickets are free and the show starts at 7 p.m.
Yesterday, boys volleyball had their last league game against El Medina and destroyed the Vanguards with a score of 3-1. Our boys are officially league champs. Their next game is Tuesday and is also their senior night. They play against Winter Park Coyotes at 4:30 in the North Gym.
Today, Red Hots and the Troy Dance Department will be having the last showing of their spring concert, The Art of Motion, at the Fullerton Union High School at 7 p.m., with senior night being tonight. Tickets are $10 with the student ID and $15 without. You can purchase them at the door and at the link found in team's Instagram bio at Troy_dance team. That's all for today, Warriors. Have a Fanta Friday.